Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mirkwood Strider here. At the release of the Third Edict and Path of Exile 2, I'll be doing a blind playthrough as the warrior. After the updates on the last review notes, figured I'd give it a shot. Let's get on with the adventure in Rayclast. Should be a name. Mirkwood Strider. Let's go. Freeze free. Okay. For the WASD. I think Path of Exile 1 was mouse. Stabbed him with a stick. Inventory. Alright. Let's get to smashing. Bop. Bop. Oh, you took 3. Pick up a penny on the way. Can't complain. I plan on doing a shield playthrough on this one. All the updates on blocking. How do you right click? Nice and easy. Let's see. So it looks like you got a stagger bar on the bottom left that's building up. See what happens when it's full. There we go. Glad I figured that out with the trash mob instead of a fucking boss mob. Now, did they say there was sprinting? Double tap, shift, control, alt. Nope. Okay, so you attach rolling slam, slam the ground to stun enemies and knock them away, then continue forward and perform a devastating second slam. Holding down the skill input allows you to change direction as you move. I'll dual wielding, both weapons hit for 30% less damage. Okay, I'm not going to do it for the block. Oh. Okay. So then, let me change this skill to rolling slam. Hell yeah. The impact on that sounds so nice. Quite impactful, actually. Mana is low, press 2 to use Mana Flask. All the controls I'll be reading are on PC, of course. I'm not sure if this will come out to anything other than that. Besieged encampment. Oh, he's got a stagger bar on him as well. Oh, you can do a shield slam with that? Ooh, I got a hood. Let's go. Oh, skins. Got a little nightcap on. Ain't nothing too bad with that. Okay, right click, unidentified. It's a two-handed mace. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with more damage for now. Alright, let's check out the skill tree. I'm not gonna spend too much time in this. I could spend probably several hours going over this skill tree. It is astronomically large. Melee damage or armor? Gotta go melee damage. You're a warrior. And I'm not going off of any build out there yet. Just going through it by feel. We'll see how that goes out. Probably not too well, but hey, how else are you gonna learn? Oh, my dad's actually alive in this game? Uncut skill gem. My dad's got a rockin' beard though, you gotta say. You can buy items from this guy. All one-handed wooden clubs. Okay. How much money? 29 bucks? I ain't got shit. But I will sell that. Now let's see what this uncut skill gem can do. Tier 1, level 6, level 3 uncut skill gem, required to engrave skill. Alright, I can do Earthquake smashes the ground, dealing damage in an area, leaving behind jagged ground that slows enemies. The jagged ground erupts in a powerful aftershock after a duration. Cannot create jagged ground on top of an existing patch of jagged ground, or if you have already have the maximum number of active patches. While dual wielding, impact radius is 1.8 meters. Okay, maximum 2 jagged ground. Bone Shatter attacks enemies with a melee strike. The strike will cause a heavy stun on enemies that are primed for stun. Upon causing a heavy stun, it will also create a shockwave, dealing a large amount of damage in an area. So this sounds like you have to pay attention to their stagger build-up bar. When it gets close, hit them with the Bone Shatter to trigger the stagger. I'm gonna go with Earthquake. Alright. So we got Earthquake. I'll stack that on right click. I wonder if anything from Path Exile 1 brought over. Cool. Stash tabs are still there.
Out there, ancient creatures, lurking beneath the surface, cloaked in darkness. They then burst forth, to feast on the souls of the recently departed. Trust me, I've seen them. The others think me mad, but mark my words, it is true.
Are you sure it isn't the Devourer?
No, but that damn thing has likely opened their passage to the surface. These creatures, they are something else. It is not but one threat. It is many. And I fear what it means for Clearfair.
We are tormented on all sides.
Impose them. Cave in the cracks. Pay them what any of fire. We've got enough trouble here as it is.
I'll see what I can do for Clearfield.
So this is the Abyssal League.
Count on you. Take care, friend. Cave in the cracks.
Alright, let's see what Una's got to say. Ooh, you're sell stuff as well. Can't afford anything yet. That's what I think. I think I'm broke.
We will survive this. I swear it.
Alright. Refill everything with the well. Treacherous ground. Search Clearfell for the entrance to the Mud Barrow. Slay the Devourer. Travel to Clearfell to the Grenwood. Find the source of the Abyss monsters. Sounds like a one-stop shop. Let's get it done. Okay. So hold space for sprint. Oh, that's a pretty long delay on that. Bam. Oh, we got our very first puppy dogs. So you go. That actually does a decent amount of damage. Mysterious campsite. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Oh. So you can actually choose different ones. Incorrect weapon type. So you have to have the weapon type equipped in order to use it. Occult. Raise spikes of bone from the earth in front of you, damaging enemies. The bones of corpses and dead reviving minions in the area are ripped out and reassembled into short-lived bone construct minions that fight for you. I'm not going to be doing minions on this build, but man, that is pretty dope. Spear? Let's see, jump at... Is spear one-handed or two-handed? It'll be interesting to see. Alright, we only got mace, so I'm just gonna get Bone Shatter now. Or level 6 required. I'm gonna hold on to this and see if I can't use it when I hit level 6. Yeah. Rock with that. Don't mind if I do. More loot. Alright. I'm not going to identify that. I'm going to hold off. I only got one last Scroll of Wisdom right now. Alright, that's a little bit slow. Let's see if I can't find a one-handed somewhere. And get back to the sword and board. Or the shield and board. Secret of the Dark, travel through Clearfell to Grellwood. Okay, we're still looking for the Mud Barrow entrance before we dip out. Keep on hearing someone talking. Yeah, just keep on staying in the same spot. Ooh. Quest item. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, I can either identify... I'll do the life flask. 41% increased amount recovered. That's pretty dang nice. For starting out. Oh, okay. Still have to find the source of abyssal monsters. Come on. Alright, cool. Kills give you more flasks. Glad to see it's still there. Oh. They got me while sprinting. Oh, and I found the abyss monsters. Oh, I missed it. Come on now. Alright. Oh, shit. Brings me right back over here. Alright, let's get some more damage going. Stun build up. Armor. If I do get armor, I'll swing on through, around, and down to Relentless. Is that increased on build up? Okay. I will do that for now. Just more melee damage.
Damn shadows and the light withers.
Oh, so this is where the Abyssal Scar was. That roll and slam, it just takes a long time to roll up with. Let me head on back. Oh, this is the map. Alright. Head on back to the encampment. We'll see what I can sell, see what money I can get, and see if I can't get a one-handed weapon. And throw back on a shield. I think I'd have to talk to... Mortimer? Nope. There you go, Renly. Nothing there. 372, I have 107. Let me finish up this quest. Oh. Never mind, I don't have a quest completed yet. Alright. Let's just buy some more scrolls with the money that we have. Okay. Got that. I'll hold off on it. Hopefully I find something decent. Let's go show this Devourer a thing or two.
This lair. How deep does it go?
We're about to find out. They're in the walls. Locate an abyss. Alright.
Face me!
Let's keep on sticking to the right. Alright. Let's get it. God damn. Slaughtered. You either do the slaughtering or you get slaughtered. I know two ways about that. Alright, I got boots yet. Cool. Energy shield 28. Energy shield 16. Alright, sticking to the right. Let's keep on moving. Never mind. Let's go to the left. Oops, not what I wanted. Tab. We got another abyss over here. Let's try to play this a bit safer. Hit him with that. Hit him with Earthquake. Alright, inventory management time already. Okay. Yes, I see. I would like you to go away. Pop up. Add extra lightning damage to attacks or evasion rating. I'll do more damage for now. Damage is what matters. Let's see. Move you over, take you, move you up here, move you down. Got so much more room, so much more space. I am digging the checkpoints. What's a vile nest? Well. And I'm poisoned. Where's he going? Oh, he's dead, but the tail's still whipping. Oh no, he's not dead yet. There he is. Ooh. Alright, so this will require, screw you, take that, bam, bam. Don't really care, you're going away. Grab that wood club. Doesn't matter. There we go. Pick that up. Vest. Okay, I really would appreciate the pop-up to go away so I can actually see my inventory. Okay. Energy shield 28. I won't need that. I'll switch to that. Move you over there. And I'll grab you. Just had to listen to the pop-up, I suppose. Now before I do anything, 27. I'll buy you up. Can't even use it, requires 10 dexterity. Don't know why I used it on that. I'll sell that. Sell, sell, sell. Hold on to those. I slammed the ground. Ooh, nice, a support gem. Let's see what I can get. Okay, so you can get support gems for each type. Okay, brutality. Supports any skill that deals damage, boosting its physical damage at the expense of all other damage types. Okay, so if you're going straight physical build or crit, alright. Fist of War. Supports slams you use yourself so it doesn't affect totems or minions, providing a powerful ancestral boost every few seconds. Attacks with supported skills are ancestrally boosted no more than once every 6 seconds. I don't know what that means. Ancestrally boosted. Magnified area. Supports any skill with area effect, making it larger. Oh, you can never go wrong with that. Oh, you can get shields supports. Support shield skill causing you to gain guard on stunning enemies with the supported skill. Gain 2 guard per 10 strength when you stun an enemy. Gain an additional 4 guard per 10 strength if heavily stunning. Guard duration is 4 seconds. Alright. Supports any skill that hits enemies, giving a chance to gain an endurance charge when causing a heavy stun. So you can just get your mace attack and level it up too. That's actually not too shabby. Fist of War. Supported skills have 30% less skill effect duration. So I'm going to get that one. I believe it will allow the earthquake to trigger quicker. Alright. What do you got, Renly? Bet. Okay, so can I get a shield move? This is a lot of gems. Creates a wall of fire in front of the character which connects everything in the area. Any projectile fired through the wall by you and allies added fire damage. Consumes a lightning infusion if possible. Also adds lightning damage. I'm gonna get that fucking flame wall. I'll change middle mouse button to flame wall and get Q on that earthquake. Support gem for flame wall, fortress. Support skills that create create walls in a line, causing them to be created in a circle instead, but deal less hit damage. Okay, well, flame wall. Does it deal hit damage or does it not? What's the duration? The duration is 4.5 seconds. But creating a circle around you is pretty dope. Prolonged duration. Supported skills have 30% more skill effect duration. Okay, Zenith. Supported spells deal 30% more damage while you are above 90% of your maximum mana. Now that's not too shabby. Now this one requires int, strength, and int. I'm a warrior. We'll be going off of strength. Let's give it a shot on that. But first things first. Rolling slam. We'll just get it. Top off on the well. Let's deal some more increased melee damage. 30% increased stun build. I'm gonna grab stun build up. Ooh, area damage? Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be going. Yep. Alright, where's an enemy? Yeah, I feel like that earthquake triggers faster. Oh, you can just fucking smack him with the shield. Hold on, parry? Evasion rating 10. That's probably going to be a dexterous skill. Alright, more abilities feels better. Let's get on over to the Grillwood. Ah, so you have to wait till you get hit, and then you can hit him back. Good to know. Wait, a scepter gives you a minion skill? Alright. Whose hut is this?
It's been many years. Does the witch still live here?
I thought that was going to be a boss. Mini boss fight. Guess not yet. That. Bam. Rotate. Is it? I did messed up. Boink. I hope he's still there when I get back. I shouldn't have changed out my flask right before the fight. damn.
It seems no one is safe from corruption.
Whew. Alright. That was a close one. I'm not sure how I feel about the layout of my abilities. But I'll get used to it. See what we got. Alright. Roll them into it. Alright. Lay it down, trap them back, and bam. Alright, I feel like you gotta have a little bit more of a methodical pace with the sorting board. Search the Grailwood for evidence of the Count's activities. Well, found a checkpoint. Which means I am going in the right direction. The Grim Tangle.
There'll be no passage here. For now.
Well, looks like I'm a little bit too early for that. Just keep on. Block hit. Looks like a bunch of knotted thorns. Let's go give that a look. Mini boss. He almost one-tap me. I'm really liking how the dodge feels. There we go. Twin focus, energy shield, volcanic staff. Let's see what we got. We're gonna roll these over. Shabby hood. I don't have a hood yet, but I don't have. Any identification scrolls. Alright, let's save what I might use. Get that chainmail. Move you over. Inventory management. I'm glad they kept this in the game. The micromanagement just feels quite satisfactory. Let's get this checkpoint. Alright, now, stashes. If you haven't played Path of Exile 1, I strongly recommend that when you start putting stuff into your stash tabs, you do it with intention. Now, all these green ones, they're purchased from the store, from the site. So, control, left click for quick move. I can store them out in here. It's a money stash tab. It's quite nice to have if you want to support the devs by purchasing it. That's great, but it's not needed. You could just do a normal stash tab that you get off the start and just start putting your currency in rows, like one currency here, one currency there, one currency here, and just bring it across and slowly bring it down as you get more and more stacks of that currency. Alright, so now I have some uncut skill gems level 2. Oh, so level 2s you upgrade what you already have. So then when I get unlock level 3s, it'll be there. Alright, it's not too shabby. Game's frozen, crashing, crashing. There we go. Alright. Day 1 jump. If there's a couple bugs, a couple hiccups, it is what it is. I did not mean to buy 13, but hey. Life and resistance. Take it. Oh. 22% increase armor. 22% of 15. Alright, let's go. Increase in accuracy rating. Now that is needed. Okay, I'm not using a short bow on this playthrough, but man, 16% increased physical damage, lightning damage, accuracy rating, attack speed, critical hit, and mana per enemy killed. I'm going to save that for another character. Let's do dark green. We'll do Ranger. Affinity. Cool. Now I'll have a Ranger tab. So whenever you... That's one cool thing about Path of Exile. When you create a character and you play it through, you'll find stuff that your class actually does not benefit from. However, the stash tab is shared between all of your characters. So that way, if you find something cool, hey, it's still yours. Throw it in your stash tab, reroll another character, play the game in a different way that you're not playing right now. Who knows, you might find something that you never thought you'd love. So always keep an eye on it. Just because it's not your equipment, pick it up anyways. You never know, you might find something that people pay a lot of money for. In-game currency, that is. Alright. Sell, sell, sell. Recovers 50 life, recovers 90 life. I'll identify it. Okay, that's... I'm going to put that in with that Ranger as well. So, reduce charges, increase charges. I'm going to put both of these in my stash. We'll do this. I did not mean to. Black. Nope. I'm just going to do Flask. Nice and simple. Trinit blue. Sunburnt orange. Okay, accept it. Bam. And bam. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm going to get the Rolling Slam. Well, wait. So, Rolling Slam, it takes a long time to charge up and use. Attack speed 60% of base. Attack speed 75% of base. Alright. Uncut skill gem. %30 chance to gain endurance charge when heavily stunning a non-unique enemy with the supported skill. Gain 1 endurance charge on heavily stunning a unique enemy with the supported skill. So that would be a shield slam. Well, shield bash after I block a hit. Now, supported skills causing you to gain guard on stunning enemies with the supported skill. So I need to use that to stun them. Alright. Increased area of effect of Rolling Slam. Earthquake, compressed duration, brutality. I'm going to have to do the increased duration of the Rolling Slam. Increased area of effect. Alright. Now let's see what else I got in my inventory. Uncut skill gems level 2. Alright, I'll do the Rolling Slam upgrade. And I'll do the Earthquake upgrade. I don't know. Coming soon. So looks like... I'll stick with that. Alright, let's head back to the Grellwood. See what difference you see. Alright, it's a little bit bigger. Alright, increased stun buildup. That's 16 melee damage. I'll take it. I do like the rhythmicness of the rolling slam. It does feel quite nice. Although I wonder if attack speed will build up the speed of which you do the rolling slam. Does consume a lot more mana.
I remember this place.
Alright.
By decree of the Council, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient law of a maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the ground for all time, and good riddance.
Alright, looks like it's a criminal of some sort. Can I talk to that? Inspect it? I wonder what's gonna happen.
What happened here?
Oh, not what I thought. I thought I'd have to fight someone.
Shade. Is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count saw as the power combined souls to the truth like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the tree of souls will need more than simply cutting its root. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezraels still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. If only we know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers.
So what you're telling me is you want me to go to a battlefield and loot weapons and armor off corpses? Well, don't mind if I do. Find the entrance to the Red Veil in the Grellwood. Alright. If this is the right direction, let's stick on down to the south.
Dodge this!
We got an abyss crack.
Face me!
Alright, where's the last of them? There we go. Was not expecting that. Those are like little tiny German machine gun emplacements. Okay. Wait. Let me read that. Augments a magic item with new random modifier. Nope. That's not random items. 5 strength. 60 armor. Yeah, why not? Chainmail. Nope. Okay, I can probably roll these into something. I'll grab the Curious and both sets of Rough Greaves. Alright, well, looks like I might have to go up over in that direction, top right. Just keep it moving. Alright, I am digging that. Okay, so you roll, hold sprint. I'm not seeing much damage dealt with the firewall, with the flame wall. Because I still don't know if I'm going to spec into fire or if I'm going to roll physical on this. Suede bracers. Let's see what we got. More mana, more damage. Evasion rating 10, armor 15. I'll stick with the armor. Okay, let's keep on rolling. Wait. I still can't go through the roots yet. I see something on the screen. Oh. That's probably where we gotta go, but I want to see what this is up there on the minimap. Oh no, that's targeting me back to the abyss that I already cleared. Alright. Let's head on down to the Red Veil. This checkpoint waypoint. But I still respect their valor. time you see one of those, always best to go and clear out your inventory. Okay, let's see what Una's got for sale.
Please, take your time. Stay
No other currency. He still has the same stuff. Ooh. How much money do I have? 84. Ray shield, ray shield. +1 level to all melee skills. 1 to 6 melee. 1 to 6 lightning. 3 mana per enemy killed. I don't know. I'll stick with more damage. We'll get that. 47, 422. Nope. Let's see, 11, not nearly enough. Looks like I'm going to be stuck with what I got. Let's see, upgrades a normal item to a magic item with 1 modifier. Dang, I wish I would have saw that before I sold what I got. I'm gonna grab this, carry that with me. If I find a gray item for that hammer, I'm gonna give it a roll and see how it goes. Grim Tangle, Red Veil. There we go. I got like a little Venus flytrap of blood. Oh, that's cool when you're under the effect. Even your health bar lights up with lightning damage. Well, lightning aesthetics. Obelisk of Rust. Let's just fill up our mana. Bop, bop. Rune Buckle means unity from harm. Armor, energy shield, evasion rating. I will wear a crown. Bet. Increase the rarity of items found. More loot, better loot. Alright. First, decent sized node. Stun buildup, melee damage, strength. I'm gonna go to increased area of effects. Ooh. 20% increased melee damage, 40% increased melee damage against stunned enemies. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Here's some fire damage. Ooh, and some blocking. Nope. get this chest. There she is. Beam bop. Alright. Let's keep on rolling. Collect two remaining runes of power. Alright, that was a decent clear. Let's keep on going. So I can just keep on blocking and just... Maybe Bone Shatter might be the best one to deal with it. Because that almost brings them to a full stun. Oh. No health potions. Alright, let me just make sure that there's nothing leaving out this corner. Loving the aesthetics of this. Rayclast is quite the place to be. Smithing hammer, perfect. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's get this. 7 through 13, 8 through 14. Ah, it also does fire damage. Cool. That'll make up for that. There we go. Yeah, the area effect has gotten a lot better. Take that. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's see what we got. If I can get a level 2 Bone Shatter, we'll swap that out for I gotta get this over here. Damage 28, damage 26. We'll swap that out with Bone Shatter. We'll see how that goes. But I'm also going to take off the wall. I'll do the rolling slam on that.
Fear will rescue.
Little tiny uppercut. Alright. But there is no AoE on it. Strike enemies and release shockwave on heavy stuns. Okay. So you actually only get AoE when you get that heavy stun. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I see how it is. Gotta get a block push. And then you get an AoE off of it. But still, AoE on this is even nicer. Rustic Curious, let's go. Uncut Skill Gem level 2. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so do all gems. Oh, I don't have anything I can grab. No mace, crossbow, spear. Alright. Looks like that's gonna go in my stash. Collect the last rune of power. Alright. Let's get this sprint going. Actually, skill point. Increased attack area damage. Want to get that. I don't know how I feel about Bone Shatter. Got another checkpoint. Here we go. Obelisk of Rust. Oh, I gotta fight a boss. Ooh. Animations are amazing. And the hitboxes on the abilities is nice too. Lesser Storm Rune. Oh, okay. Orb of Augmentation. Ah. Alright, so let's identify this. Yoink. Evasion, life, dexterity, lightning resistance. Alright. So I need 10 dexterity. And I can't use the dexterity on that thing. Alright. 20 accuracy rating, 1.29% to critical hit chance, plus 2 level of all projectile skills. Alright, that's going back in my stash as well. Got myself a Litten Belt. Has 1 charm slot. Oh, is that a charm? No. See, uncut skill gem level 3. Ooh, here's where we start getting stuff nice. Shockwave Totem, Infernal Cry, Armor Breaker. Strike with a forceful blow, knocking back enemies and weakening their armor. Infernal Cry. Performing a war cry, empowering subsequent attacks. If there are enemies nearby, enemies in the war cry's areas are destabilized and will combust on death. The skill's cooldown can be bypassed by expending an endurance charge. I don't know what destabilizes enemies means. Combust on. Maybe stagger? Raise a totem that slams the ground around it, repeatedly damaging nearby enemies. Jagged ground erupts when hit by this slam, damaging enemies standing on it. The totem cannot create jagged ground. Okay. Shield charge. Channel charge in the direction you will crash into enemies on your path, stopping your charge and dealing damage to enemies in an area and extra damage to enemies you collide with while charging. Your shield is raised and you will block all incoming blockable hits. Yep. Say less. Alright, so I'm going to take off Bone Shatter. Let's see. Alright, so you can't hold, block, and press that. You have to let go. Alright, travel to the Clearfell encampment. Head on back to town. Let's go talk to our dad.
Furious likes, but be cautious. They stay warm after forging, no matter how many times they quench them. I would ask what you need this for, though. I'm putting my trust in you.
Together, the runes are an oath of peaceful passage and request for freedom in pursuit of an important cause.
It's fine work, Father. I still have much to
Alright.
learn.
Let's throw this in there. And then make a new tab. The mercenary. We'll do black on that. Get the merc set up decent too. Alright. I've been streaming for about an hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna call this perfect time to quit. Hey, if you stuck around the entire time, don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll be streaming every single day. Thank you. Have a good one.